come on man, hurry up, I'm like, the trailer is getting cold here. So in celebration of the full Toy Story 4 trailer finally being released, I wanted to put together this little analytical video, an idea that I've had for honestly years now, that it's basically pretty much confirmed by this latest trailer. So you're probably thinking, Brian, what do you mean you've had an idea about Toy Story for years, and this trailer confirms it? How does that make any sense? Well, basically what I've noticed is that Woody's character arc throughout all of the films, everything that he learns in each one, is completely laid out in the very beginning of the first Toy Story. So what do you mean? Like, Woody started out as a character in the beginning of the first Toy Story? Duh, no. If you look at the staff meeting at the beginning of the first Toy Story, the speech that Woody gives specifically addresses everything that he's going to learn in the following films. Much like any leader, he knows the sorts of ideals that he wants to put out there, but he doesn't necessarily fully believe and buy into all of them himself. And some of them may even be not fully accurate. And it's all in his ending speech at the staff meeting in the beginning of the first Toy Story. Okay, so first Woody says,
Hey, listen, no one's getting replaced. This is Andy we're talking about.
And of course the first film is very much about Woody's anxiety that Andy is going to replace him with Buzz. Everything about Andy's room gets replaced. The whole cowboy theme gets replaced with the Space Ranger theme. Woody's spot on the bed and his place as Andy's favorite toy is temporarily taken by Buzz. Woody would have been Andy's go-to toy to take to Pizza Planet, but now that Buzz is here, he's gonna take Buzz. And Woody has to learn that he isn't gonna be replaced. Him and Buzz both have a place in Andy's heart. Second, Woody goes on to say,
It doesn't matter how much we're played with.
which of course makes up the core issue of Toy Story 2. If Woody's up on the shelf because his arm got ripped, then he's really not going to be played with much anymore. Maybe Andy can fix him this time, but toys aren't going to last forever. And Woody has to accept the fact that there will come a day when Andy isn't really playing with him as much anymore. And eventually he won't at all. Toys are going to be sent to yard sales, Andy's going to grow up, things are going to change. Woody comes to terms with this. But then the third thing that Woody says is,
What matters is that we're here for Andy when he needs us.
and this idea is deliberately invoked at the beginning of Toy Story 3, when Woody does another staff meeting, to notably fewer toys. He shows that he's internalized the lesson of Toy Story 2 by saying that,
This job isn't about getting played with, it's about
Being there for Andy, we know.
he's forgotten that a toy's job is to be there for their child when they need them. Not only does Andy not need Woody anymore and he can go live a fulfilling life with Bonnie, Woody will always be with Andy, as he learns from the exchange between Andy's mom and him.
I wish I could always be with you.
You will be, Mom.
And so will Woody. So that's the whole speech, right? That's everything that Woody said? No. The last thing Woody says is,
That's what we're made for, right?
are toys made for that? Are toys just meant to be loved by a kid, to be played with and take care of them and help them, and have no purpose outside of this? Toy Story 4 is going to delve right into these issues. But with Forky being a toy who isn't sure why he's alive, why he was made,
Why am I alive? You're Bonnie's toy. You are going to help create happy memories that will last for the rest of her life. Huh? What? Oh, yeah.
and Woody being driven to question what he was made for too.
I was made to help a child. I don't remember it being this hard.
I always said, if they're gonna make a Toy Story 4, they're gonna have to address this last part of the speech. And it's the most existential part. That's exactly what I wanted them to address in Toy Story 4, and it looks like they're going to. So what do you think? Do toys have a purpose beyond just being there for their owners? Or is that just being selfish on their part? We'll find out on June 21st when Toy Story 4 finally hits theaters.
Woody? Somebody's whispering in your ear. Everything's gonna be okay.
God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be without.
Also, can I get an invite to the Toy Story 4 premiere for cracking the code? Please consider it, thanks.